Hello, my people. Welcome back to my channel. Marco here for another Chang reaction. Today, we are checking out his brand new EP, Neighborhood. There are only 4 tracks off this EP, beginning with Paper Cut, and then we have the title track, LaSalle Ave. Of course, I reacted to the music video for that. And then we have 4 Seasons. And then we have the last track, which is What You Need, which I just reacted to the music video for that, featuring Tag, of course, his other partner in crime in ONE PACT. So let's get into this, guys. Even though I've already reacted to LaSalle Ave and What You Need, I'll still react to it here in this album reaction just to see how everything fits and how everything flows with the other 2 songs on this EP. So let's get into it. We begin with Paper Cut, Chang's Neighborhood. And here we go.
Have you ever felt this pain before? You just feel like you can't take no more. My heart feels like it's beating out of control. So tell me now, have you felt this pain? The way you made me feel so high, I don't know. To think that it was a lie. My heart is paper, you're tearing. That's how much I loved you. Your intentions, don't tell me. Since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us, but I don't feel regret. I should staple it back up, babe. Oh, you were in my arms, no one I don't think I'm more than God, but you're the one who left it. Now I don't believe in love. Don't you know I hate the way you made me feel so high? I don't know. To think that it was a lie. My heart is paper, you're tearing. That's how much I loved you. Your intentions, don't tell me. Since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us, but I don't feel regret. I should staple it back up, babe. Oh, 그 자리를 맴돌아. Baby, tell me why I can't get away from you tonight. 이젠 떠날 준비를 해야 해. 지금의 우릴 뒤로 한 채 난 I shouldn't forget that my no. My heart is paper, you're tearing. That's how much I loved you. Your intentions, don't tell me. Since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us, but I don't feel regret. I should staple it back up, babe. Oh.
Wow. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. What a way to begin this album. Holy. Okay, I feel like we need to listen to this again. It is a beautiful song. It's heartbreaking. But there's hope in there. He sings with hope, which I love. I mean, he has such a beautiful voice. And, you know, forgive me for saying this, but it sounds like something I can hear, and you probably have heard this before. I don't know. I'm probably not the first to say this. I don't know. But this is just how I feel. I can hear someone like Justin Bieber singing this. And hey, I know people have opinions, right? People have opinions about everybody and everything, but I like Bieber. I do. And I think he's a fantastic artist when it comes to his skill set, when it comes to his talents. And I can hear Bieber singing this song. And that's not a knock on Jay. That is a compliment on Jay because he's able to tap into something that another artist of such high caliber has been able to do. This is a great track, and it kind of pains me because we got 2 music videos so far. Will we get 2 more? I don't know. But I would love a music video to this song because it just screams visuals. Like, I see the visuals playing in my head when I'm listening to this. Okay, we got to do this again. Wow.
My heart is paper, you're different. Your intentions don't tell me. Have you ever felt this pain before?
Wow.
You just feel like you can't take no more.
Beautiful. The song is so smooth and so soft. There's a lot of tenderness to the song here. And I mean, given the subject matter, but I appreciate how not overly produced this song is because it could have easily been overproduced. And I'm a big fan of big productions, special effects and little nuances in the sounds that are added, sometimes sounds that you don't hear until weeks, months after listening to a song, falling in love with a song. But here, it's pretty straightforward. It's a clean cut pop song, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. And I love how straightforward it is in its tenderness.
My heart is paper, you're different.
Just a couple of strings or several strings on a guitar. And then
Have you ever felt this
it doesn't even hit hard
before?
when the song comes in that drop.
Have you ever felt this pain before?
Have you ever felt this pain before? Just feel like you can't say no more.
My heart feels like it's beating
Oh, here we go with the
out of
snapping.
control. So tell me now, have you felt this pain?
I don't think so. Ooh. Wow, the way he's able to rhyme the words here, but in a way you did not expect.
My heart feels like it's beating out of control. So tell me now, have you felt this pain? The way you made me feel so higher.
Hi,
Oh,
I don't know. Oh, beautiful.
I don't know. To think that it was a lie. My heart is paper, you're different. That's how much I loved you. Your intentions don't tell me. Since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us. But I
Us.
regret I should staple it back up, babe.
See, in my head, I picture him maybe drawing a picture or writing a song or writing a poem on this piece of paper. And, you know, we would begin with him in his room or in the living room or wherever he is, and maybe out in a park somewhere. And there's like, you know, the scrunches of paper, like 100 of them piled around him because he keeps trying to write the right thing to her or draw the right image of her or them together. And it's just not working out. Right. And so he just, you know, rips up the paper, crunches it up, throws it out. And you would see the animation of what he's drawing come to life through the pages. And, you know, maybe he can rip up the paper and throws it in the air. And maybe during the chorus, you see, I don't know if a song like this would even have choreo to it. Does it need choreo? No. But, I mean, you can add choreo to anything, really. So let's just say, for example, if this song were to have any sort of dance routine, first of all, if it's going to have a dance routine, I would only put it in the chorus and nowhere else. And it would be a very, very simple by the numbers dance routine. Nothing overly complicated, nothing even overly quick. It'd be very smooth, very light, but it would have its own little routine. And again, in the chorus and nowhere else. And maybe during the chorus, if he is going to dance like that, have the paper that he's ripped up shower around him like confetti. But it's the paper he's been using to write whatever he's writing, draw whatever he's drawing. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, You were in my arms, no one 알았던 그 모든 것, but you're the one who left it. Now
Beautiful how he's able to slip in and out of the English and then Korean, right? This is Korean.
one 알았던 그 모든 것, but you're the one who left it.
And because it's so, I don't even know if subtle is the word, but he does it so effortlessly that if you're not listening, you don't hear it. Like, you just, to me, initially listening to this and reading it, I'm like, oh, wait, are these English words? Wait, I have to go back because I don't understand what he said. Because I thought he was singing in English. Because it doesn't last very long. There's another part in the song where he does this as well. It doesn't last very long, but once it's over, your brain, or at least my brain, registers, oh, wait, that wasn't even in English. Because sometimes you hear singers sing, and they're singing in English, but the way they're pronouncing certain words or a specific sentence, you're not hearing them correctly. So you have to go back and listen to them again. And it's like, yeah, this is in English. I should know this. But the way they're singing it or rapping it, they fooled me a bit, right? That's what I thought happened in this moment.
Oh, you were in my arms, no one 알았던 그 모든 것, but you're the one who left it.
Everything we shared, that's it. Just the words, everything we shared were not in English, and that's it. Hi. I don't know. Uh-oh. Love that.
My heart is paper, you're tearing. That's how much I loved you. Your intentions, don't tell me. Since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us, but I don't feel regret. I should staple it back up, babe. Oh, 그 자리를 맴돌아. Baby, tell me why I can't get.
See, another line. That's the second line. Hanging around the spot.
이젠 떠날 준비를 해야 해.
Okay.
지금의 우리 뒤로 한 채 난 I shouldn't forget that.
Third time now. He's saying in a different, in Korean. And I think that's it for the song. He only sings those three parts in Korean. That's it.
Don't tell me, since you said we're through, I've been thinking about us, but I don't feel regret. I should staple it back up, babe. Oh.
Oh. See, I'm thinking to myself visually, like, let's say he's drawing and you see glimpses of what he's drawing, but it's never a full image. So maybe it's like a hand or some line work, and you're like, oh, what is he drawing? A road, fingers, a hat? Like, what is this? A cloud, a bird, a wing, one specific wing of a bird. And maybe he's putting this all together. And by the end of the video, the end of the song, he's put all the paper together, and it's in the shape of a heart, a giant heart on the floor. Maybe he staples it all together because he mentioned stapling. He staples it all together, and it completes a giant image that he's pieced together of him and her out on a beautiful summer day with the birds and the clouds and the sun and the flowers. I don't know. That'd be cool. Or maybe if he's dancing in the chorus, you have all the paper, like confetti, like I said earlier, just flying around him and falling around him. And then when he decides to leave his spot, he mentions the spot that they had in the bridge, hanging around that spot. So maybe he keeps going back to that spot. Their spot, their spotty spot. My friends and I, when there's like a familiar place that we're always meeting at or hanging out at, I always say to them, we'll meet at the spotty spot. At the spot, the spotty spot, like that's what we call it. It's not just one, there's numerous, but hanging around that spot, maybe in the video, he's at that spot, and that's where he's getting motivation to be drawing these pictures. And he does his dance. The paper or confetti is twirling around him or falling around him. And then when he actually leaves this spot by the end of the video, when all the paper has finally come down and rested around him. It's in the shape of a heart. It's landed in the shape of a heart, and it makes its own image, the image of him and her. Maybe I'm making this up off the top of my head, but I think like in terms of making a music video out of this song, that's something that I would do. I think it's very relaxing. As sad as it is, it's a very relaxing song. But to begin the album like this, wow, especially since we know the next song, LaSalle Ave, ain't sad like this. It ain't a sad song like this. That song will take you to church. I'm surprised. I thought LaSalle Ave would have been the first song to kick off this album. Really interesting. Okay, let's get to the next track. Wow. What an experience.
I love it.
I love it. Hearing Paper Cut and then this.
Open arms and friendly faces. There's always someone, something that bring me down. But I can't place the blame on no one. Yeah, 'cause I know that the grass looks greener on the side.
Sad. I love the way he says sun. Sad.
Endless days that I spent just searching.
Slow it down.
So baby, I know that feeling too well. Slow it
Down.
One
Man's heaven is another man's hell.
Small town living is another
Another
way
way out.
So tell me, darling, can you remember that feeling? The feeling keeping us from growing too old. I can't keep myself from getting much higher. So baby, let's go back now to LaSalle Ave.
I love that.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning.
It's why I'm easy.
I still find it interesting that he doesn't say Avenue. Let's go back now to LaSalle Avenue. It still would have worked.
It has its own plan for me. That's right. I can't believe, no, that the majority doesn't see. But maybe it's where I'm supposed to be. Endless days that I spent just searching. So baby, I know that feeling too well. One man's heaven is another man's hell. Small town living is another way out. So tell me, darling, can you remember that feeling? Baby, the feeling keeping us from growing too old. Keeping us from growing. I can't keep myself from getting much higher. Baby, so baby, let's go back now to LaSalle Ave. I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. It's why I'm easy.
And then we have the all classic fade out, which a lot of songs don't do anymore. Thinking of Paper Cut and then thinking of this song, it's interesting because if I can connect the two, which I assume is part of the reason why Paper Cut comes right before this song. However solemn and tender he's feeling in that first track, it's like if he's leaving their spot, their all too familiar spot that was their spot, him and his significant other, who are no longer together, then him walking away, this is the song. This is a song in which the clouds are parting and the sun is fully coming out and the birds are chirping and the flowers are blossoming and he has an extra skip in his step now. from walking away. That's what this feels like. So I don't know if that was the intention, but that's what I get from listening to both songs back to back. So really interesting journey here so far. Oh, why does he look so sad? He's like pouting. No. Next up, we have Four Seasons. I'm really excited to hear this. Let's do this.
From rainy days to snowy haze, ooh, you make go.
Okay.
My problems fade away, yeah. This window pane comes with no pain.
Wow, window pane. No pain.
Never cease to amaze, yeah. 'Cause green grass always dies in ease,
Ooh.
and sunlight burns me out with this phrase. For you, you're forever, and I'll never let you go, yeah. Because if I lose you, this crystal view as I know it will disappear where you're going.
Woo.
And I don't want to, 'cause with every season comes every reason to start again. A stormy night,
Ooh.
a petty fight.
Ooh.
Ooh, look out. And everything's alright, yeah. Oh, people I know,
Wow.
yeah. Hey, they come and go, oh. But I love you.
Oh.
Just wanted you to know, yeah. 'Cause beautiful red leaves leave behind dead trees.
Wow.
Snowy Christmas Eves bring me down when they leave. For you, you're forever, and I'll never let you go, yeah. Because if I lose you, this crystal view as I know it will disappear while you're going. And
I think despite LaSalle Ave having kind of that gospel like vibe to it, it's still pop. It's still pop. This is pop as well. I mean, the whole album is pop, sure, but there are different variations of pop. This type of genre, though, this is where Jay excels the most, the best. And that is in no way, shape, or form meant to take away from him as an amazing performer. Physically speaking, as a dancer with One Pact or BDU or on his own as a solo artist, it's this. Just singing. Sanging. He sang the shit out of this song. And that's not to say that the other songs, especially LaSalle Ave, because again, that has so much of a gospel type vibe. This came so fully out of his soul that I just was elated. I felt like I was just floating from my chair. The way he sings this song, and the way this song is written and constructed, you feel like you're kind of just drowning in his vocals. And that's exactly how I felt. I felt like I was floating in the air, but listen, I'm floating in water. I'm floating in a sea of Jay's vocals. And with his vocals, he is pouring his heart and his soul. And I feel like if someone were to say to him, bro, you don't ever have to dance again, this is the music that will define your career. This is the music that you will continue to make for the rest of your life, or for however long you want to make music. I think he would be okay with that. And again, that's not to say he doesn't like to dance. He doesn't like to perform, either solo or with a group. But I feel like this music, this song in particular, which, in my opinion, is the best song off this album. This is, I feel like, what his voice, what his talents, what his love for music is made for. This right here. This is exceptional. Like, this is, and it's interesting because LaSalle Ave and What You Want, I feel like they're both very different songs, but it's almost like those two songs belong together, and Four Seasons and Paper Cut belong together on their own in some weird way. I don't know how to explain this properly, but it just feels like if we were to cut this album in half, Paper Cut and Four Seasons are a pair. LaSalle Ave and What You Want are another pair. For the album, he's just mixed them up a bit so they can go together. But let's do this again. That was a camera shutter.
From rainy days to snowy haze.
I think the most obvious music video for this song, and it might be too on the nose, but
My problems fade away.
I would literally have him go through all four seasons in the music video. Spring, summer, winter, fall, or fall, winter. Fall comes before winter, excuse me.
Comes with no pain.
Great play on words here. This window pane comes with no pain.
Never cease to amaze you. 'Cause green grass always dies in years, and sunlight burns me out with its rays. But you're forever, and I'll never let you go, yeah. Because if I lose you, the This crystal view as I know it will disappear where you're going, and I don't want to, 'cause with every season comes every reason to start again.
I want to see him recording this song. I want to watch a video of him recording this in the recording studio. This particular song.
A petty fight.
A petty fight. Oh.
Look out,
Look out.
and everything's alright, yeah.
Oh my God, I would have him in like a cabin, like the cottage country.
Oh, people I know,
No. Ooh.
hey, they
Come and go.
Oh,
Oh.
but I love you.
Ooh.
Wanted you to know, yeah.
It really wouldn't surprise me if this was the song.
Those beautiful red leaves leave behind dead trees.
Beautiful red leaves leave behind dead trees.
When they leave, but you're forever, and I'll never let you go, yeah. Because if I lose you, this crystal view as I know it will disappear while you're going, and I don't want to, 'cause with every season comes every reason to start again. If I lose you, this crystal view as I know it will disappear where you're going, and I don't want to, 'cause with every season comes every reason to start again.
And this outro with the guitar, bro. And the fact that he's still choosing to sing. He doesn't have to sing anymore. It could just be the music. I love that. I was gonna say, it wouldn't surprise me if this was the song he enjoyed putting together the most, or maybe even his favorite track off the album. I'm not gonna speak for him, obviously. He's free to like any song off this album. They're all his. But for me personally, this is it. This is my favorite song off the album. He is drowning us in nothing but his soulful voice, and it's quite the experience, I have to say. Wow. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. All right, last but not least, we have What You Need featuring Tag. Here we go.
언제나 원했던 너와의 타임 매일같이 널 바라봤잖아. That's right. Don't you think about me, 내게 말해봐. I know baby 내게 다가와 just right now. Oh please 내 맘대로 움직여봐. Do what you like. Baby you drive me crazy. You got me crazy in this love. 뜨거워지는 my heart. 불이 붙은 순간 watch out. 올라타의 분위기에 just with you girl. Tell me what you need.
Woo!
I'll give you everything. 지금이 타이밍 놓치기 전에 now. Baby girl let me know yeah. Tell me what you need. 원하던 모든 걸 내게 알려줘 girl. 불러봐 언제든 my name. Talk to me baby right now. Let me know I gotcha. Talk to me baby right now. Tell me what you need. I've been 웃긴 해 다른 애들은 lame해 I know what you want 너가 만드는 게임 속에 I'm breaking all the rules 어색한 노래도 사이즈 바꿔가 튀어나오지 Let me ask you Don't you want it baby 너만의 paradise 상상해와서 나 always on my mind
That's all that Tag has on the song. I do wish he had a bit more. I think it has some background vocals as well on the song. I just realized now, listening to the other songs off this album, this is the most... I mean, it's not overt in any way, but... it's definitely the most sexiest song on the album. So yeah, no wonder Tag wanted to be a part of it. No. I love that.
Talk to me, baby, right now. Let me know I gotcha. Talk to me, baby, right now. Tell me what you need. Talk to me, baby, right now. 이 밤이 가기 전에. Talk to me, baby, right now. Tell me what you need.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, this is definitely the most sexiest song on the album. And again, it's not overt, it's not raunchy in any way, and not that I have an issue with overt or raunchiness myself, because I don't, but I don't think that has any place on this album. You know, putting all 4 songs together now and naming the album Neighborhood, it definitely has altogether a very nostalgic feel, and probably more so for Jay than anybody else. I mean, we can listen to this and try to relate to it in our own experiences, and maybe where we're from, and just our experiences with other people and the people we used to love or still love. But no one will have a deeper connection to this than Jay, because this feels incredibly personal. All the songs on here, however happy and joyful as they are, poppy as they are, or more soulful and heartbreaking and sad, but still very personal all the same. As a boy from New Jersey, Jay being from New Jersey, definitely he's picking memories and experiences that he's lived through, and he's incorporated those experiences into this album. So you know, I wish all the songs on this album would get a video, and it would be great to see how they all connect in some way. I mean, LaSalle Ave already has a video, of course. What You Need already has a video, of course. But I think if I were to put together a music video for all 4 songs, I would do it in a way that they all take place in this one neighborhood, and you have Jay visiting different stores, different corners and parks of this neighborhood, and each have a story, an experience that he's experienced himself, and thus you get a song from those different locations. But still, What You Need, fantastic. LaSalle Ave, fantastic. 4 Seasons, fantastic. Paper Cut, fantastic. If I had to rate these songs from favorite to least, there is no least. Just want to put it out there. I like all the songs off this album, but I think it would have to be 4 Seasons is definitely first. And believe it or not, Paper Cut is second. What You Need is third. LaSalle Ave comes in 4th place. That is my personal ranking of the songs off this Neighborhood EP. What say you guys? What did you think of this EP? What are your favorite songs, and what ranking would you have yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts. That is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so very much for spending all this time with me. So check out Jay Chang's brand new EP, Neighborhood. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll speak again real soon. Peace.